Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is James Ward, head professional here at Dewsbury Golf Club, and today it is comparison day and we've got a big test on our hands. I've managed to get hold of some old generations of Ping. We've got a 425, a 430 and obviously a 440 as well. So when we did the review of the 440, and I've noticed over the years that we're doing a test for the numbers as well, but main thing is like the sound of it as well. So we've got the three clubs here. We're going to collect data on the driving range and then we're going to go onto the golf course to hit some more shots as well and see if there's a difference in performance with them. But main thing, people hated it, but we can do a quick sound test and you can hear that 440 into 430. A little bit more of a noise, and then we've got the 425, which was a problem. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll have to see it when we put it through, but that is, hopefully we'll hear it when we hit some shots. So yeah, so not only the performance, but the sound as well. Have Ping sorted out that problem, and mainly as well what people hopefully want to see is the 440 any better. So yeah, as always, data from the range, GC quad. We're going to hit some shots now and then we'll go through it later. Right, so we've got 440 first, so we'll hit some shots and then go through it. So we're going to use the same shaft in each as well, the one that's been good from when I've tested this. So straight away, good sound. Just such an easy club to hit. It's like ridiculous. That is the first one off centre. Bit toey, but great performance, yeah. That's the 440, so sound I believe is a lot better. And also to add, all three playing at 9° max heads as well. So we've got all the same shaft which we're going to swap. So that's 440, solid performance, but let's change to the 430 now. So onto the G430. Yeah, same setup. Let's see how this one goes. So it's straight away different sound, louder. Whether it's better or worse, I'm not sure, because I don't mind that sound actually on the G430. Potentially G430, I just may prefer that, but anyway, let's see. Certainly still a very good driver, very strong. That max head, anywhere off the face you can hit it. 270 carry distance, maybe a little down. Did try to go like that, just a bit of a block. Nice again, off centre 8. Lovely shot. Probably the best one. So G430, don't know, what do you think? Could we tell a difference in that sound? I could out here, hope you can there. We're just slowly getting a bit louder here. So 425 next. Let's see what that brings. Right, so final club, a few years old now, but the 425. So I can remember the problems with this. Let's see if we can hear it on this first shot. There we go. Not a great strike, so we almost missed that ball. Low off the face, let's go. But the noise was not sweet there. It's just, you can't use that. You can't, I mean, I haven't hit one for, but that is, I don't know if you can tell what I'm hearing here. It's like absolutely so different. It's unbelievable. It's like the 430 and 440, both great drivers. This, like, well, I've said this on the review that we did, this was the problem driver. That's it. Like, there's not too much anything wrong with the shots of that. All right, I mean, a few not great swings here to show you with this one, but that noise is the main thing that I wanted to bring out today. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, these numbers seem a little bit all over, to be fair. It's a better hit, just a few gone left, but yeah, so that's what I thought. Exactly what I thought. Yeah, like I said, people were changing these straight away, which I thought was sometimes strange when you think if you've been for a fitting and tried it, why would you go for it? But positive note, there's definitely an improvement from this to the 430, and then in my opinion, the sound is even better on the 440 as well. So we've gained that numbers. Let's go on to the course. We're going to hit a few drives on tee shots and see what that brings as well. Right, so we're on the golf course, 5th hole at Dewsbury Golf Club. And yeah, although with all three drivers we get sort of the same sort of design and feel like you know, but I must admit it does sort of go into that 440 nicely. I know it's new and fresh, so that I think it always looks better, and hitting it is lovely. But certainly the biggest thing from today I wanted to see was the sound. It's a great golf shot. It's just a sound, like, and we're in the woods, very spinny, but a little bit out the heel on that one. But we've got some, you know, the good golf balls now. That sound, especially like here, trees, you can really start to see it. But as you'd expect from a Ping Max driver, so easy to hit. Same again, just maybe turning off centre of the fairway, but lovely to hit. We just potentially, well, you'll show in a minute, 266 carry that, good spin and launch. So let's change that over. So that we had a 266 carry with that 40, so, and that's it. So it's just, hopefully I've shown you that sound. I've tried to put my microphone there so we can see that. So 430, which was a quality driver and still is. Still a bit of a sound. They did, like I said, they did improve it, but still not as good as that 440. That 440 has improved all of that. Shots indifferent, like awful golf shot there. Yeah, you can see that's a launch 8.725 sin 262 carry. So we need to do better. There we go. That's the one. 271, 12.1. Just, I don't know why that's doing it. It's a max head. I'm just going to show this because I think it's important. I'm going to compare it to this 440, which is working great for me. We've got 271 carry, 12-1 launch, which is good, and 3-2 spin. We've got a good golf balls here as well. So for whatever reason, it's just spinning a bit too much. So it's not necessarily that the 440 is going to be, because I'm fully expecting this 440 to maybe be 285, 290 carry, but it'll be on that spin number, which we can obviously see that. So we're on to this 440, and I've hit this a few times. Absolutely love it. This max at 9 degree. Even the LS, just forgiving, fast off the face. Better, I think better sound as well. Oh, see, better sound, awful shot. Might not even find that ball, which I think is hilarious sometimes on these videos when we're out on the course. I've lost the ball there probably. But there we go. So launch angle lower, not as good strike, 274 carry, but 26 spin. So it's just keeping that spin down. not too bad. Just drifting onto that right hand side. What's that one saying? 269 that. Again, not great. High off the toe. Bit of a block as well, but let's go down and see to them and then let's have a little discussion on the numbers. Right then, so we're going to dive into the numbers that we've got. Few spread shots by me there, but as we look at these numbers, like I said, that 440 for me is working as the best driver. You can see the increase in ball speed, so that's, you know, potentially what they're saying, thinner face, faster face in that. 1.5 mile an hour on average from 440 to 430. Whether that's enough to change, I'm not sure really. You know, 529 pound is a lot of money, change from that. Whereas the 6 mile an hour from the 425, we could potentially see that. You know, good yardages. That 425 does seem to be working well, and I am going to potentially dive into that a bit more. But main thing, and that's what I wanted to prove today, is the sound. Hopefully we've seen that on the video, that the 4.2, I did say that on the review, the 425, tinny, awful sound, and we got them brought back. 430 improved a bit, certainly a lot from the 425, and then that 440, nice striking, which Ping have claimed they've done it with that crown, and it does sound great on there as well. So there's a little test. I would say from hitting them, the 430 and the 425 are, no, the 440 and the 430 are massive improvements on that 425. Very similar clubs in there. Like you know, I'm hitting the 430. That's still a great club. Just because the new one's out, it's not suddenly awful and pushed away. So yeah, 430 has been a top driver, and that 440 is maybe marginal gains, which I suppose is all we can hope for year on year, because they are brought out, as we know, quite quickly, drivers. But you know, from year to year, whether that's enough for you to change, that's it. We can make our own conclusions. Let me know what you think of them. Has anyone had the 425? Did you do the same? Hope you've enjoyed that, guys, and we'll see you next time.